Views from outside. Yo, I don't know if it's just my pair or if y'all going through the same thing. But the straps on these shits is flimsy. It's not like the 49er color. I had to improvise and throw the lace through so the strap to stay in place. Personally, for me, I can't strap them. It makes the sneaker look extremely too choked up for me. So I had to find a way. When there's a will, there's a way. So I'll put the lace through to keep it in place. Other than that, 2025 is being real good to us. And since I was off the Be More theme, why not throw on the Oreos too?
I mean, I'm just archiving memories. This is where the souls and the souls meet. This shit ain't about no hype or no flex. It's about documenting the layers behind every pair. You know, the scuffs, the creases, the stories told by the streets and the people that's walking them. This is about moments that were never about resale value, but about the culture's heartbeat. For me, sneakers ain't just kicks. Them shits is history stitched with style, struggles, and silent conversations that only those who truly live it can hear and understand.
Man, look at that Georgetown coat, man. I might get that joint.
Dang.
Pocket on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you about.
How much?
$70, even, no tax.
Some of the drug pushers in the neighborhood, they'll give us money to tell us go shop and go get you something. They think if we play basketball and they can give us stuff and keep our career going. So that's how we really keep up with the style.
All right.
Maybe I should get some boots instead.
Whatever. Yo, y'all got them new Jordans? The one with the red stripe?
You talking about the Grand Hills?
Nah, man, I ain't talking about them off-brand shits. The new Jordans got a red stripe where there used to be a black one. Them shits is the bomb.
You sure?
They priced at $139, but I think you'd like to be selling them for less.
We selling the Jordans with a red stripe?
Yeah, those are new. On order, coming in tomorrow. $139, pricing of $125.
You down with it, son?
Grant Hills? Please, man.
Not gonna lie, the straps on these shits is crazy. Like, it's nowhere near like the Falcon shits at all. Pardon on that last clip too, when I said the Niners colors. For some reason, when I see them colors, I automatically think 49ers, but of course I meant the Falcons. Views from outside. We outside today. Just finished handling a few things, and we ain't got no rain, so fuck it. Why not talk to y'all outside? Yo, straight to foot with the diamond turfs though. It's crazy because they still sitting in mad places, which is very good for me because that means I'm definitely going to double up on them. It just makes sense. Yo, sneakers with a black sole for me, like the same way the Olive Nines are, I tend to run around a little different in them. So if you see me outside in these for about 3 days straight, that's part of the reason why. But yo, y'all seen some of them clips at the beginning of the video? The one from Hoop Dreams, that was a classic one, yo, because that was real mom and pop shit right there. You see them prices, you see everything that was in there. So growing up, you having some shit like that in your neighborhood, more than likely they had better shit than the malls had because they knew exactly what the neighborhood in that environment wanted, especially if it was in an urban neighborhood. Like, for instance, where I grew up at, we had a store called Cowan's. Cowan's wasn't getting the urban shit, so they would only get certain things. They were good for signature sneakers like Jordans for sure they was going to have. They wouldn't have a lot of Air Force Ones. They wouldn't have a lot of things that other areas like Patterson or if you go to New York or other areas will have. So that's why I would always venture out, and my brother always took me to other places to get other things. But shout out to everybody that was able to partake in that mom and pop era. Yo, when you think about it, them motherfuckers was like family. Layaway, you know, some places be like layaway 14, 30 days back then. Then you had some places that just knew, like, nah, fuck with them. His parents always bring him in here. He good. Let his layaway rock for a while. As long as they make little payments towards it. Yo, the golden fucking era, man. That shit was just different. Like, I still see people that my father knew and introduced me to from sneaker stores now. And it's like, damn, they remember me from when I was fucking 7, 8 years old. I'm in my 40s now. And they still in the sneakers and they in their fucking 60s and shit like that. So that mom and pop shit was definitely different, man. I miss that. I think that even though, let's put it like this, the mom and pops are the reason we were able to get boutiques and shit like that, like when A-Life and all that shit came into play, which was a whole nother dope era. But I think now online just really fucked up all of that shit, from the sneakers all the way down to like the clothes, all of that. Like, you don't really need a storefront no more to get no money. Online is going to get you paid, but then the bots and all that shit come into play. It's different. It's crazy how much technology just took over everything, man. But for me personally, it feels good to see that not all sneakers are selling right out like that. I mean, it's bringing it back to the essence. I feel like also another thing they should stop doing is telling us some shit that's releasing so far ahead. I did a poll on my Instagram about that before, and some people was like, nah, I kind of like that they do that to give me time to save. So I understand it from that point of view. But I feel as though another reason why shit is sitting sometime and it's not doing what they thought is because you hype people up so far in advance, and then it's just like, yo, the elements of surprise, like that's like today, right? I was just in Soho. If it was back in the day, I would have woke up today and I would have just went to all the good mom and pops like close by. Or if I would have been in New York, I would have just started hitting up all the shit I know. Like, that's what I used to do back in the day. So right where I'm at now, right? I'm close to the George Washington Bridge, which means I'm close to Washington Heights. 180, 178 is where the bus comes in at, right? We talking like that. Or even if I'm in the car, you still got to come to 178. Yo, first stop, it was a sneaker store right there on like 176. I would stop there, then I would go back, make a left. I'm going to Foot Co on 181st. Then I'm going down the block to VIM right there. I'm crossing the street to another sneaker store. Then I'm going in between 181st and 183rd to some other stores. Then I'm going down to 145th and I'm going to go to BJ's and all that shit right there. Then I'm going to hit 25th, and depends what I've got going on. Then maybe I'll go to Midtown and downtown. It all depends. 9 times out of 10, I didn't even have to go that far because Foot Co is going to have a ton of shit. So is the other stores right there. And even if they didn't, by the time I got to 125th Street, 9 times out of 10, I was going to be able to find something. But also, what I miss about that mom and pop era too, yo, you was able to fucking get sneakers early with $50 extra, $75 extra. I'm not knocking the hustle. I respect the hustle 1,000%. A lot of people feel a lot of ways about the fucking resellers and shit like that. But for me, I look at it like, I know a few of them, right? A few of them I met during my travels or doing a bid and shit like that. Yeah, like, yo, when I was at the Cortez shit, I seen so many resellers from Jersey, some that I was locked up with, or some I just remember from seeing at sneaker stores when shit released. Yo, that just shows that people are not committing crimes. They going out to grab the sneakers. They using their hustle to benefit them in a better way. And I'm all for that. I mean, I know some other people may feel a different way about that, but yo, listen, if I ain't switched my pitch, I wouldn't be on here giving y'all this content. I'd be out doing some shit I ain't got no business doing. So I definitely respect the resellers. And like I said before, when you go to these other stores, if you hold conversations with the owners of the stores or the workers of the stores, they be like, yo, we gotta cater to them in a sense. Like they not, some places let them OD and backdoor everything, but then it's other places that be like, yo, I gotta hold a pair or two for him when it's shit that everybody else don't like, the bricks, they still come buy it. They helping keep the store open. So that's just another way to look at it. Yo, but if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, like, comment, whatever. As long as you comment, I'm cool with that. You don't even got to subscribe. It'll pop up in the algorithm. But if you haven't already, subscribe, noideasoriginal.com. Yo, let me tell y'all something. Y'all missing out on the Patreon too. Patreon knew where the Dion's was dropping already. Patreon is going to know about the Mandarin Orange 9.5s beforehand too. By the way, June 6th, Mandarin's drop. A lot of places got their raffles out already. One place in particular, Extra Butter. I'm pretty sure all the other places raffles is going to start Monday and shit like that too. Yo, I hope that I don't have a problem with getting these shits, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was having a talk with TTK the other day, right? And he was saying how he wouldn't pay the 400 for the 9.5s and shit. And I get it. But I said, yo, for me, I'm not even gonna hold you. I would have definitely paid that. And I kind of feel the same way about the Mandarin Orange, but I got some shit that I could sell for leverage to make up for that. But even if I didn't, it'd just be like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna buy them and then I'm gonna just have to not get something else to make up for the difference that I'm gonna have to pay on the resale market. But hey, man, the Gradient 9.5s is my favorite shits. Like for real. It's like any of them Gradient shits dropped this year and they got the big bubble. I'm definitely copping from the blue to the red to the solar red, whatever. Them shits is definitely going to be in my rotation. I'm working on something for y'all too, man, where we're going to have a little contest online. I'll let y'all know in the next video. But, yo, subscribe to the Patreon. Get the 7 days free if you want, or subscribe as a free user, even though the free user is going to find out everything late. The free content is y'all late. Y'all get everything late. I got to cater to those that's catering to me. You feel what I'm saying? But June 21st, we at Washington Square Park from 2 to 7. There's some good announcements that I'm going to make as we lead up to the event for first week in the summer. If it happens to rain, it'll be the next weekend, which will be the 28th. Hopefully we don't get no rain. But yo, come out there, be a part of the history that we making, meet some people. Yo, my page in my meetups has been networking a whole lot of people, even for me. Like some of the people y'all see me with, like how y'all see me with K, I didn't know K before a meetup. Good networking. K introduced me to Dex. Dex is Indio Prints. Now I got a good way to print. I met T-Mark through my page. Me and T-Mark, we talk about all types of shit. Same thing with TTK, man. Come outside, network. You never know. It could boss you up, or just being outside with the people that's into the things that you into is always a plus.